We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going.
Good morning, happy Friday. Don't mind the hat. I need to wash my hair and it's raining. So I've dropped the kids off at daycare and kindy. I've gotten the groceries and we're going to go through it. Need to explain some things to you before we get going in what I spent and what my savings have been for today. Bear with me because it can get a bit confusing, but I do have a video coming out explaining Shop Back, which we'll get into. But for this week's groceries, $235.97. I got $10 off this week because there was a discount code. I got $10 off this week because there was a discount code with Coles. It was spend $180 and you get $10 off. So I used that. I'm a Flybuys person. I love memberships to things when it's free to sign up. I do not love that you have to spend $60 on a membership at Costco. Some people really see the benefit in it. For me, for my family, I don't. I love Flybuys. I got an email saying that if I spent, and they give you all sorts of emails all the time. If you're a Flybuys person, you would know this. Skip forward a minute. If I spent $230 at least at Coles between this date and this date, I got 8,000 Flybuy points or 9,000 Flybuy points, which equated to $40 in Flybuys. Now with my Flybuys, I always cash it in. I cash it in onto my Flybuys card. I don't get gifts with them. I don't get gift cards with them. I get the cash onto my Flybuys card because then I can buy more groceries with it, and the most common shops that I go to accept the Flybuys and I'll use it there. Great to save for Christmas time, great to save for birthday parties, or if you're going away and you want to do a grocery shop, you can use the money on there. It's free money. So I got $10 off from Coles, I got $40 off from Flybuys and Shop Back. Shop Back have now introduced Coles to be one of their partners, and for like 4 days only or something, they had 5% off. They are going to be doing 1.5% for any groceries. I don't know the terms and conditions on the minimum or the maximum that you have to spend, or the maximum that they will give you in cash back, but it is a cash back reward system. It is free. It's free to sign up. I think I have saved over $300 just by using the app to purchase things. I'm gonna do a video on that, but for today, I got 5% back from Shop Back. So my groceries came to $235. I would have gotten about $12 back from Shop Back. $10 from Coles, $40 from Flybuys, and let's just say $10 from Shop Back. 60 bucks. I'm really happy this week with what I purchased and the savings I'm gonna get. So the total came to technically $245, and then I need to take out $60 from that. So $185 for my groceries this week. I just scored $60 back from doing a normal shop, but just being very smart and strategic about what I get, when I get, and the type of subscriptions I've got. Now, if I go into store, I cannot use the Shop Back app in store because it's for online purchases only. If I go in store to purchase, they did not have spend $180 and get $10 off in store. With the Flybuys, I think that was available. You could go in and scan your Flybuys card and you would be recognized to get the discount for it. You just need to be smart about the programs you sign up to and the rewards you get from it. So I'm really happy with my savings this week. I did not buy a lot of stuff on sale this week. And as you'll see in a minute, most of the stuff I have purchased is stuff that doesn't go on sale. It's just the Coles home brand, or it's the Aunt's Tiny Teddies that just never go on sale. But let's have a look. So I do have some different things this week to share with you. I'll start you with our usual milk. That's just what we go through every week. I've still got probably a litre left, so this will probably get us through till next week quite comfortably. Our usual cheese, cream, because I will be making my creamy mushroom chicken one pan dish, and I've got a lot of mushrooms still from last week, so I'm going to be having that probably for dinner, lunch, and probably another dinner this week. I need to get through my mushrooms. I've got ham and salami. The salami will go straight into the freezer. That was on sale, and the ham I'll probably use for husband's lunches for 2 days next week. We'll probably get like ham and pickle sandwiches, or like a ham and salad up for him. Strawberries were a pretty good price point this week, so I've treated the kids to 2 punnets. I think there were 2 punnets for $7, which is pretty good because the past couple of weeks, for 1 punnet, it's been like $7, and I think that's ridiculous because my kids would eat that all in one sitting. Fruit and veg, it's pretty standard to what we have been doing, but I'll go through some of the meats. I have bought more meats this week. I have gotten chicken wings. Chicken wings are a really good price point, mainly because it's all bone, but I am planning on making a chicken soup. So I did get chicken wings to make up chicken soup this week, and I bulk it up with noodles, whether it's spiral noodles, 2-minute noodles, not with the seasoning, just 2-minute noodles. I'm going to do a video on it and share it with you. And I'm also making a really yum, I'm probably going to share it on an Instagram post, but a really yum Thai beef stir fry noodle thing. You think the ingredients probably sound a bit it's got like fish sauce, brown sugar, ginger, chili in it, but it is really, really nice. Not the cheapest piece of meat to buy this way. Super convenient though, because at night I can just chuck it all in the pan and cook it all up, because the sauce is not a quick just pour and pour sort of thing. So this will give me some convenience. Would you believe my dog needs out again? Nope, she's just scratching at the door to get some fresh air, don't know. So I'm gonna move you down a little bit. Fruit and veg. I have not really changed my fruit and veg this week. The kids, my son loves kiwi fruit. Little Miss probably has half an apple a day or half an orange a day. They're really, they're not cheap. They're a better price point at the moment. I got snow peas. They were cheaper than beans. Onions. I'm loving my ginger lemon honey tea at the moment. Ginger's not super cheap, but I'm finding it really beneficial, and some of the food I'm cooking this week will have ginger in it, and you'll find it really strange. I'm trying to get away from jar food, so again, sometimes it's just the small changes you make in things. Maybe it's not as cheap, maybe it has better health benefits, maybe it is cheaper, maybe it is more complex, maybe it's easier, but they're just decisions that you make for you, and I've decided to try and stick to fresh ginger. And I bought a bunch. I think I bought 4 cloves bulbs of garlic. So I want to do my own oil infused garlic and then use the oil as well. I use the actual garlic cloves. I want to crush, so I'm going to stink of garlic. I want to crush them all up, break them all down, chop them all up, and then put them into a container to store instead of using the jar. I'm finding the jar, we love garlic, but I'm finding the jar is really weak in taste, and fresh garlic is just has got such a strong flavor. I think I'm going to get more bang for my buck, but the process to do it is it's gonna kill me. Celery. I got a big thing of celery this week. It worked out cheaper to buy the whole bunch of celery. So half of that's going to go into a chicken soup, and then the other half I'm actually going to make a stew. I've already got the meat in the freezer, that's fine. Got my usual lemons that I've been buying on the regular. Sweet potatoes were pretty cheap, and then just I don't want to go into too much detail, but kind of just pretty much my usual fruit and veg. I did not bulk up on any of my fruit and veg because it's perishable. Things I did bulk up on, and you'll probably see a bit of a trend. It comes in pairs this week. This is my laundry powder and my laundry powder hack that I use. I use the Coles Booster and In Soak Wash and just their Lemon Fresh laundry powder, and I mix the two together and it gives me a really good wash. So I grabbed 2 of those and 2 of those to give me, so this is 1 kilo and this is 4 kilos, so to give me 5 kilos of washing powder, doing it this way, I think it worked out to like $6.70 or something, $5.70 maybe. I used to buy other brands and I would buy 5 kilos, maybe 6 kilos, and it was like $12 on sale. So I've been doing this for about 3 years. Will not buy more expensive washing powder. But Coles have not always had this in stock, and this never goes on sale because it is their home brand. It's their cheapest they have. So I'm going to stock up where I can. The offer was there to spend more money this week for more savings. So I was like, well, I can sit in my laundry for 3 months if it has to. That's fine. You will see that I have grabbed 2 things of flour this week. I'm making a lot of sourdough loaves. I'm making sourdough loaves. We're making pizza bases out of the sourdough loaves. I'm doing a lot of baking with flour, muffins and that sort of thing. So again, that goes into an airtight container, and she's good. She's good to sit there for a while. Kind of a weird one, but I mean, I had the money. I wanted to get up to that $2.30. So I stocked up on like stuff you probably wouldn't think of doing, like washing cloths and that sort of thing. These don't go on sale because it is just the Coles home brand. So it's not a matter of waiting for it to go on sale to purchase. Hence why a lot of the stuff I purchased the week was not sale items. It was just Coles home brand stuff that I thought I would double up on for my groceries. I do have avocados down here. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them for $1 each. It was really cheap this week. My kids love jelly. I just buy the Coles brand. Again, I think they're 70 or 80 cents. They never go on sale, but I thought, well, I'll just grab 3 of them. It all adds up in the end. My kids love 2-minute noodles, and I have bought them the 2-minute noodles. I think it was $8 for a pack of 12. They love them. I'm trying a different brand though, because these were really cheap. I think they were $1 or $2 for a pack of 5, so a lot more cheaper. It's more the flavor that I'm needing to test out. So if they're no good, I'll just use the noodles in like a stir fry, and the kids can go back to eating those ones. Health benefits out of each one, probably not much, to be honest. They're 2-minute noodles. But I thought I would give those a go and just see. I also picked up these, not on sale, but I remember having these when I was little, and I thought my kids might like to give them a go with like a banana or honey and a bit of milk for breakfast in the mornings. If they don't like them, maybe I will eat them. Maybe I won't like them. Maybe the memories from my childhood and what these tasted like have totally changed. Who knows? I also got some tiny teddies. These never go on sale. These are just the set price. That's the price they are. I have a box that I have not taken out of the pantry yet, but again, I wanted to get my costings up so I can save $40. So I needed to spend the money to get to $2.30, and this is a great thing to stock up on. My kids definitely eat them. We would definitely go through them, and they do not go on sale at the Coles I go to. They're just a consistent low price. Some other things, there is toilet paper back here. I thought I got toilet paper last week. Not stockpile, I am stockpiling. I'm not panic buying, but I mean, I'm gonna go through toilet paper, and for $10, that boosted me up. If I really wanted to, and I'm not, because I know it'll look like an absolute idiot given the world at the moment and why we're panic buying toilet paper, but I could have just bought 4 packets of toilet paper, and that would have boosted my spendings right up. But I was trying to be a bit more strategic and spread out the needs of the house for a bit of the toilet, bit of the pantry, a bit of washing up and that sort of thing. So I'm explaining that. I could have just gone out and bought, if the nappies were on sale, 10 packs of nappies, and that would have gotten me the price up and set me to get the discount. Something else new this week. Oh, I bought this here, Barkeeper's Friend. This was on sale. I'm having a lot of trouble cleaning my cast iron enamel pot. And apparently this is great to use. I watched a few YouTube videos. I'm gonna give it a go. I think this was $6 on sale. I'm having a lot of trouble getting the bottom of my enamel pot clean, so I grabbed that. And then I also grabbed bicarb. So I know you can do like bicarb and boiling water, or bicarb and vinegar. And I was out of bicarb, and I use it for cooking. And I was also out of corn flour, and I use corn flour for cooking. I did make my custard the other day, and I was out of corn flour. I don't really have much else to show you apart from lots of things I have doubled up on. I have bought some coconut sugar this week. 1, I would like to try it. And 2, look, I'm not going to talk about all the different types of sugars out there. I'm going to say that this is dang expensive. I have never cooked with it or never tried it before, so I would like to. I know there are some people that prefer this is not my words, a healthier sugar. I know sugar is ground differently. This is all I'm not going to go down that path. I'm going to try cooking with coconut sugar, see what I think. But this is a lot more expensive than the raw sugar I buy. So this will be used more to sprinkle on the top of apple and cinnamon muffins, or if we do crepes and that sort of thing. For 500 grams, this was $7.50 on the sale. I can buy raw sugar for like $1. I could buy white sugar for baking with for like $1. Not judging those who prefer to have organic coconut sugar unrefined. I'm just giving it a go. I'm trying different things to share and give you guys options. There is also a bunch of other things I had purchased this week, but I'm not going to go into like a lot of detail with it, because I don't think you need to know that. I bought beans and a zucchini and a cucumber. That's just not needed. What I am gonna do though is we're gonna get our dinners prepped for the week, so let's get over there. All right, I hope you can see my board. All right, I hope you can see my board, my dinners. I've got my 8 dinners to plan for the week. I do 8 dinners because it gives me one up my sleeve and I'm always ahead by a day. Now, I did sit down last night and do a little bit of planning because I knew what my groceries were gonna be for today. So we can probably smash this out quite quickly today for it. I made a big batch of spag bowl the other week, last week. I've got spag bowl and I've got a frozen garlic bread to have for dinner one night. So that is it there. I'm going to do the beef and noodle, I'm just gonna say dish. I know what that means. I'm gonna share that with you guys in a video. It's like beef. Really, really nice. I'm going to do, we talked about it, my mushroom chicken with extra mushroom on the side because I've got so many mushrooms to get through. So gonna use up all my mushrooms that I need to here. I'm gonna start emptying out my freezer because I've used my spag bowl and the garlic bread all pre-made. Just gonna make some noodles for it. I'm doing a chicken soup. So we're gonna do chicken soup one night this week with a fresh sourdough loaf that I will make. I'm doing a little bit of food prep this week and I'd like to do a veggie bowl. My veggie bowls are pretty much, I cook up quinoa, I cook up some rice, I cook up some veggies, I make a really yummy sauce to go with it, I fry things, I steam things, I bake things, chuck it all into a bowl and we eat it. That's pretty much it. It doesn't have to be quinoa, it can be white rice, it can be whatever. Just a veggie bowl. And this is a great way to use up some leftovers in your house. If you've got veggies that are starting to go off or food you need to eat, cook up some fresh rice, cook up some fresh noodles, cook up some fresh quinoa, cook up the veggies that you've got left over, make up a sauce, make up your own sauce, buy a jarred sauce, pour on top, and it's a really nice dinner to have. My husband loves having these once a week and we haven't had them lately, so definitely going to get that into us this week. I'm also going to be doing a steak and salad, and you're probably thinking it's winter, why would you want salad? But I'm going to be doing a warm potato salad. We're going to have a spinach, beetroot, feta warm on the side. So it's gonna be a nice steak salad dinner. Probably on the weekend, we're gonna end up having that one there so I can take my time to get the salad stuff done. I would like to do burgers this week. This one I'm not too sure on, and that's why I like having 8 dinners, because this one here, we'll see how we go. I've got chicken in the freezer, I've got mince in the freezer. I would make up some sourdough burger buns to use. I've got the ingredients, I've got tomatoes, I've got cucumber. It just depends on the weather and if we want something warmer or if I feel like cooking burgers. So if I don't want this one, that's why I've got 8. I've got another option down here, and this one is going to be a chicken curry. I feel like I've got a lot of chicken on here this week. And that's why I'm thinking if I did do the burgers, they would be a red meat burger of some sort. So that is groceries, that is dinners for the week. Oh, I'm turning around so the sun's in my eyes and not your eyes. I don't think dinners need to be complex. We probably have spag bowl one night every week, and that's fine. I do find I get to a point where we're eating the same things, so I will mix it up a bit. So hence this week we're going to do the beef noodle salad. We haven't had that in ages and it's really yum, so they'll probably come back into the menu a bit. Yes, we have spag bowl pretty much every week, but what I'm probably going to do with one of the pre-made minces is next week maybe make a lasagna out of it as we start going lasagna, and maybe serve that with a side of chips or a little bit of salad or something. Probably a summer meal to have, but just trying to mix it up a little bit. So I have got really easy dinners to make this week. Just got to cook noodles for the spag bowl. I've got more complex dinners this week, like the veggie bowl and the burgers, where I'm probably making it from scratch. The only thing I don't have on my board this week is leftovers. And I can easily pull out one of those meals. So if I didn't want to, I didn't have to do spag bowl, just keep it in the freezer. When I cook up the chicken soup, don't serve it, just put it into the freezer and we can do a leftovers one night. I definitely find by the end of the week, like the Wednesday, Thursday for us, because groceries come on Friday, I get a bit over the kitchen. So toasted sandwiches, beans on toast is pretty much a winner in our family. Again, I do have options where instead of cooking something from scratch, I can leave that till the next next night. That's why I don't have my planning from a Monday to a Sunday. It's written up and what I feel like doing. And I think that gives me the confidence and the happiness to know that, oh gosh, Monday we have to have spag bol. I don't have to have spag bol Monday. If I don't feel like spag bol Monday, I pick something else from the list. And if we don't end up having spag bol, because it's just sitting in the freezer, it can sit in the freezer till next week, that's fine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Next week, I'm going to be doing food prep, so food prep with me. I'll go through all the groceries quite quickly, and then I'm gonna set my camera up and I'm gonna show you how I food prep. Getting yogurt put into the kids' jars, getting jelly made, prepping food, cutting things up, doing a bit of cooking, and getting the fridge set for the week. The fridge for me is, if it's organized, I'm going to save the most money there because I can see the fruit and veg that I've got and it's not going to go to waste. The fridge doesn't have to be pretty with glass containers. The fridge doesn't have to look pretty all lined up a certain way. But I'm going to bring you with me and we're going to food prep next week. So next week's is probably going to be a longer video. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Guys, we will talk again soon and have a good weekend. Bye.
Give me a sign.